Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your MLB Baseball preview and predictions for a Saturday, June 19th. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your day. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner or hit the subscribe button below this video if you are watching on a mobile device. Today's podcast is brought to you by bullpenpicks.com. Anybody can play, anybody can join, and you want to follow the top baseball handicappers in the world right here at bullpenpicks.com, and I'll come back later in the show to show you guys who are the top pickers and who are the hottest pickers today at bullpenpicks.com. All right, let's go to Yankee Stadium for game number 1. 1:05 is the first pitch, and the Yankees coming off a 5-3 loss last night. Bookmakers got them at 123 today. ATS forecast, computer pick, going to go with the Bronx Bombers here. 5.3 to 5.1, the over-under at 10.42. Be careful, Chris Bassett and the Oakland Athletics are on a 7-game win streak, and Domingo Germán will get the ball here today for the Yankees. My line in this game, I had the Yankees at minus 123, and I also had the Oakland Athletics at minus 153, and your Kogo is at 52%. Kogo stands for chance of game going over the total. New York Mets taking on the Washington Nationals. This is going to be a doubleheader. In game number 1 is a 105 start. We do like the Mets in game number 1, 2.8 to 1. The over-under is set at 3.88. And looking at last night's game, a 1-0 victory for the Nationals, who are now on a 5-game win streak. Their last 2 have gone under the total. They are 31-35 on the year, where the Mets are 35-27. The scrappy Miami Marlins winning last night big time at Wrigley Field, 10-2 against the Cubbies. Cubbies going to send Jake Arrieta to the hill up against Pablo Lopez today of the Marlins, and we do like Chicago in this one. 5.1 to 4.6, the over-under at 9.82. And looking at my line on this game, I had the Cubbies at minus 142, and they're a bit overvalued at 158. Cleveland taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates. What a crazy game this was last night. Cleveland couldn't mount that comeback, but the Bucks winning last night 11-10. They are now a big, not a big dog, almost a pick and price here. Minus 112 for the Tribe, and we do like Cleveland winning this one. 5.1 to 4.7, the over-under at 9.96. Cal Quantrill going to go for the Indians, while Will Crowe will go for the Pirates. Today's first pitch, 4:05 Eastern. The last 4 games for the Cleveland Indians have gone over the total, and the Kogo today on this game is at 33%. Minnesota taking on the Texas Rangers. Another wild one last night in Globe Life Park. In fact, went extra innings, and the Twins won that one 7-5. They come back today at 4:05 Eastern, and you got Randy Dobnak up against Colby Allard of the Texas Rangers, and the computer pick based on 32 games in the system. Gonna go with the Twins again, 4.45, 3.6, the over-under at 8.05. Looking at the Twinkies' last 3 games, I've gone over the total, and Texas now on a 4-game losing streak. Philadelphia losing last night in San Francisco 5-3 are going to send Aaron Nola to the hill today, and we'll see if that streak's going to continue on the totals. In fact, the last 5 games for the Phillies have gone under the total. San Fran now on a 5-game win streak. They're still one of the top teams in the National League West, 45-25. And my line on this game, I had the Giants at minus 176, and we got the San Francisco Giants, just like the score was last night, 5.2 to 3.5, the over-under at 8.81. First pitch today at Oracle Park is at 4:05. Toronto Blue Jays losing last night 7-1 against the Toronto Blue Jays. Now, I said this many times this week, especially in that Yankee series. Toronto's bullpen really getting decimated right now, and they're coming off a 7-1 loss last night to the Baltimore Orioles. Blue Jays on a 5-game losing streak, and looking at today's line, I had them at minus 158. And you can see I had him at minus 123, and they're sending the rookie to the hill today, Alex Manoah, to the hill to face Dean Kremer of the Baltimore Orioles. And we do like the Jays here. The computer does, based on 13 previous game, 8.2 to 2.5. The over/under set at 10.71. First pitch today at the Camden Yards is at 4:05. Boston Red Sox taking on the Kansas City Royals. Now the Red Sox losing last night 5-3, sending Martin Perez to the hill up against Brad Keller. And we do like the Royals again here, 6.3 to 5.6, the over-under at 12.01. And first pitch today at Kauffman Stadium is at 4:10. And my line on this game, I did have the Red Sox at minus 179, and you can see you're getting fair value at minus 150. This is the doubleheader. In the second game, we like the Nationals 3-2, the over-under at 5.96. Chicago White Sox taking on the Houston Astros. This has been a great series. Better game number 2 between these two teams for Chicago anyways. Even though they lost, they got hammered in game 1. And last night was a 2-1 victory for Houston. And again, mentioning, if you watch my podcast this week, I really thought Houston was going to treat this as a respect series, try to get some respect back that they are to be contend with. And sure enough, a big win last night for the Astros. They had to come from behind, and they faced, Carlos Rodon was outstanding through about 6 innings, and they finally got to him. And now today, they're going to face the burly right-hander, Lance Lynn, up against Framber Valdez. Should be another great pitching matchup, and we'll see if the bullpen, what it'll do for Lance today, because that's the issue with Lance Lynn starts, right? He'll give you 6-7 innings, but the bullpen, wherever he goes, unfortunately, for Lance, he's not getting a lot of bullpen help these days. All right, Cincinnati taking on the Padres. Now the Reds, after we said they caught up to a sneak, they snuck up on us there with those. They were 35-31 when we noticed them, but now they're back on a 2-game losing streak, and they're gonna send Vladimir Gutierrez today. You know what? This is a good pitcher. I've been following him, and I've been betting him, and he's been doing all right. I got a feeling this might be a good selection today for Cincinnati, up against Miguel Diaz of San Diego, and we do like the Reds here, 2-1 in a low-scoring game. The over/under at 4.04. St. Louis taking on the Atlanta Braves. The Braves winning big last night, 9-1. They're on a 2-game win streak right now. -122 is the line, and we do like the Cardinals though today, with Adam Wainwright getting the call for the Cardinals. He's up against Drew Smyly of the Atlanta Braves, and when Smyly goes for Atlanta, the over is 8-2-1. 4.6 to 4.4, the over/under at 9.08. St. Louis on a 2-game losing streak. The Brew Crew taking on the Rockies and losing again yesterday to the Colorado Rockies. Now Milwaukee on a 5-game losing streak. Adrian Hauser going to be called in to stop the bleeding up against Austin Gomber, and we do like the Rockies here, 5.5 to 4.5, the over/under at 10.03. Tigers taking on the Halos. Halos winning last night 11-3. They're going to send Patrick Sandoval to the hill up against Willie Peralta today of the Tigers, and we do like Detroit in this one, 4.1 to 4.3, the over/under at 8.49. Arizona taking on the LA Dodgers. Arizona still losing here, 15-game losing streak, and Walker Buehler's day off going to go for the Dodgers up against Matt Peacock of the Arizona Diamondbacks. We do like the upset here though, 5.2 to 5.1, the over/under at 10.42. Close game last night, needed late heroics for the Dodgers to win that, and they did capitalize 3-0 in Arizona. And the final game of the day, and again, the D-backs, I told you yesterday, I would lay off this team until they find their mojo again. Once they lost Glass now, again, the team psyche took a bit of a hit, and that's why they're on a 4-game losing streak right now. And they're going to call on Josh Fleming to see if they can jumpstart back and get them back on the win track. But he'll be up against Logan Gilbert of the Seattle Mariners. And we do like the Rays here today, 4.5 to 3.1, the over/under at 7.71. All right, there you have it. That's the MLB Baseball preview and prediction show today on the Raymond Report for Saturday, June 19th. Now, folks, you want to get my selections for free each and every day. Had a good night last night. If you go to Most Followed and you look at the top here, Ron Raymond, click on Follow My Picks. I went 11-4 yesterday, and you can see the top scorers right now at bullpenpicks.com. The top scorers are, there's Ed Muss, he's 810. You got Frank the Black Knight at 732, and Michael Cortazzo, 724. Those are your top 3 scorers right now at bullpenpicks.com. And folks, the reason why I said at the beginning of the show, this is one of the best baseball betting pick sites for gamblers, is because you are following winning pickers. Now think about that. You're following people who have already done their homework, and they're giving you their picks for free, and all you got to do is show them respect by following them. And what you want to do is you want to follow the top scorers. And what I do is I follow the top players, and you can see underneath each name there's their score. And once their score gets low, then unfortunately you got to knock them out, because you can't carry losing picks, right? And you follow winning picks, and guess what's going to happen? You're going to get winning selections. And if you look at my selections in the last 7 days, so hitting over, I think, 70%. In fact, let me take a quick math here. So I got, go to my calculator, and I got 38 plus 13 plus 17 equals 68%. I'm hitting 68% my last 100 selections. And folks, my picks are free. All you got to do is go to bullpenpicks.com and follow the top pickers, and why wouldn't you follow winning pickers, right? And this site's picking up steam. We've got over 800 players now in the system, and we just started launching the site 2 months ago. So why not follow the top baseball pickers in the world right here today at bullpenpicks.com. All right, folks, there you have it. That's the rant. That's my today baseball preview show for a Saturday, June 19th. Hopefully it's a good day for you. Hopefully it's sunny where you're at, and enjoy.